Welcome to my next video. I was hoping this would be a first good review video, but somehow I spent 17 minutes going over a simple case. How? I questioned that after I watched it several times. Enjoy watching it in the background while I talk about my experience with the NZXT H500, not the H500i. It was released last year. It has a tempered glass panel. It's designed to fit 240mm radiator. It has Velcro straps in the back for reusable cable management, 2 120mm fans, 3 air filters, 2 2.5-inch trays in the back, and 3 3.5-inch down below. Overall, it's a nice case. Very solid metal build and a sleek side panel. Looks very modern. I chose it for that reason. And the fact that it actually keeps the power supply below and has better cable management than my Commander G42 case. Now that the sweet talk is over, I need to get to the gritty. Just while trying to go through the case to kind of show it off, there was some hidden sides. The first main thing is a lot of the screws way too tight or the holes are slightly misaligned. The back panel on the case, one of the screws is clearly misaligned and you can't really undo it unless you have a screwdriver. This is for a thumb screw. You're supposed to be able to just use your fingers to unscrew it. Clearly some things aren't correct. I don't know if it's NZXT who always do this or if maybe the person who was producing it made some mistakes. The next thing in more of the design is the 3.5-inch bay area. It's held together with screws through the bottom of the case. So if you want to make any changes, you have to unscrew all 4 screws, physically take the bay out of it, and then put your drive in and screw it back in. It's quite a bit difficult since you have to have the case on its side or tilted. And from the overly tight screws, I actually damaged one a little bit and I'm a little worried if I can even get it out or not. Last, the case fans. They are loud. They're like little turbo engines. I replaced both the fans with a single 120mm Roswell fan. I did some tests on the temps before and after and no change. So, perfect. It's way quieter now. Now you may find some mistakes as I'm actually transitioning my old computer case to the new one. And some of them may be just your personal things you find wrong. I'm gonna list out the ones that I find that I did wrong. Ones that I think you should learn from if you can. First off, the CPU cooler block. I kinda let that swing around. That's not good, it could have damaged some parts. Next, I didn't test fit the liquid cooler. I just shoved it in and the fans looked ugly as they need to be rotated. The wires go over everything, but I've already fixed that currently. The front I/O cables, you may not be able to see, but I actually plugged them into the wrong headers. Put them right into JUSB 1 instead of the front I/O. Now enjoy the next 90 seconds of me transitioning my system from the Thermaltake G42 to the NZXT H500. Now the computer's not really finished. I'm going to replace the fans later for quieter ones, at least for the liquid cooler, because those are still quite loud at only 500 RPM. And I'm also going to possibly change the GPU soon. Thanks for watching, check out my channel for more, and subscribe to know when more videos arrive.